Hello everyone and welcome to the first video on my YouTube channel. I'm Brehella and I'd like to use this video to introduce myself, talk about the content I'll be making on YouTube, address some of the challenges I've faced so far, discuss my plans for the future of the channel, and most importantly, get feedback from you, the viewers. So let's get right into it. Many of you may know me from Reddit, where I commonly try to go around providing helpful information about error cards, and believe it or not, I've actually been into the TCG for far longer than I've been on Reddit. I first became interested in Pokemon when I was a young kid, simply trying to imitate whatever his brother was interested in time. It started with the video games, and then I started getting into the cards as well, despite not even being born at the time when Pokemon was first introduced. I actually started with the original games, with the original cards, and built my way up over the years until I eventually got to where I am now. It was only a couple of years ago now that I decided to totally shift my interest from normal cards over to errors, and that's where this Celebi on the left of the screen here originates. That's the card that more or less started it all. Since getting into error cards, I've devoted myself to becoming more knowledgeable day by day, constantly learning about each kind of error, watching videos on the production process, learning from people who work as pressmen in the industry, people who have contacts in factories, so on and so forth. And I do this all with the best intention of providing the best information possible. But at the end of the day, I am a collector at heart and have spent many a day pursuing rare error cards like the ones in front of you here. The Ancient Mew Missing Opaque Layer error I hunted on eBay for perhaps a couple of years straight before I found one listed as a normal copy of the card. With enough knowledge, it's possible for anyone to identify and start collecting error cards, and I hope to aid that pursuit with my upcoming error exploration series, the first video of which will be posted here very soon and will center around miscut cards. It'll be a longer format video because there's so many different types of miscuts that occur under a wide variety of factory conditions. But assuming I find the time, I'll try to upload videos to the series regularly. I'm going to be calling it the Error Exploration Series, where in each individual episode I'll go in depth not only on how the error occurs, but also on which grading companies are willing to grade it, the standard definition of that error, what you should look out for, and whether or not there are any possibilities of fake cards or reproductions of that error, so on and so forth. But today I'd like to highlight some of the challenges as well that I've been running into so far in starting this channel. Now, thankfully I have a bit of a established following over on Reddit, but it's going to take a while to build from the ground up over here on YouTube, and I've had to essentially figure out my way around the setup I need to make, the lighting I need to use, how to record videos, all of that. So far, everything's been going well. Everything in the background you see here is just a work in progress, really. I was having an issue with everything appearing slightly washed out, so I had to put something in the background to use as a black point. But overall, considering the fact that I've set everything up here for probably $150 or less, I'd say it's coming along quite well. I'm hoping to commission a digital artist to do a logo for myself. I'm going to have it themed around Deoxys. In fact, I'm probably going to theme everything on my channel around Deoxys. It may not be a overly cheap venture to figure that all out, but I would hopefully say that it'll look very good by the time I have it all set up. So hopefully in the coming months, all of that will start to roll out, but for now, it's just the standard black poster board in the background, and leaving my cards here in the foreground to demonstrate to everyone. Now, the cards I have chosen to have sitting here today are specifically to show where I started versus where I've wound up now, being that I have a couple of these texture layer only errors, which I'm perhaps relatively known for. You may notice a difference in lighting between the separate parts of this video. I recorded a good part of it in the morning and then came back to revise some things later on. I will be recording most of my videos at night, so the lighting will largely match what you're seeing now. It helps with my reflection on the cards and helps to highlight the errors. In time, I hope to just be able to sit here for an entire video and ramble on as I normally may online, giving information, and that will be the main point of this channel. While I do have some cards sitting in the background here this isn't really the intention of my channel to show off what I own as much as it is to educate the viewers on the errors that I own. But to touch on an earlier point, I will and will always be happy to receive feedback from all of you on what you think I can improve or change for the sake of my channel. Hopefully the quality of these videos will go up over time. However, if you ever notice any hiccups here or there or little things that bother you as a viewer, I'll make an effort to change everything for the sake of making a better watching experience. I have a Gmail listed in the YouTube channel description that you can contact at any time to ask questions or leave feedback for me, or you can simply leave a comment down below. That about wraps things up. Thank you everyone for watching. Please go ahead and like and subscribe and ring that notification bell so you'll be notified in the future when I upload new videos for the Area Exploration series. I'll see you all in the next video.